thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright.
I got a disease, so please let go.
Rain off the Gulf, setting quite the scene for us at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today we're treated to an entertaining preseason contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Tampa. Return coming from the 6. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. Woo, got the hearts racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time, partner, as they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, it definitely spooks you a little bit, and you got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder, too, in the huddle. Hey, boys, let's make sure we take care of this football.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. Into the hands of Cole. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third and short, Mayfield. Launches one deep downfield. This is brought in at the 50. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Jaquan Jackson on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, 1st and goal. Running right, here's Pollard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Another for Pollard. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of 2, and that leaves them with 3rd and 8.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ward setting up to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Slide's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Irving here from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Alert, 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 alert! King! Hey, alert 33!
From the 29. It is cut left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Real. Point it right. What's up?
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Real. 180. Regular.
Throwing again is Baker. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180. Pistol. What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Pat the 60.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got 2nd and 5. First throw for the backup now. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Good offenses, Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
That's brought in downfield by Otten. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Here's Bridgewater. Completed to his running back. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Delta.
Throwing from the gun. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
Kick off for the Buccaneers.
Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun now for Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Defense showing blitz. Levis hits his running back. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Levis to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Titans facing a deficit near the break. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Bridgewater to the air. The catch is made near the edge. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First down, ball at the 36.
36-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Bridgewater now. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
50-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake here. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Trying again, following the sack. He's going deep. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Jaquan Jackson deep for the Titans. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Now a give to Spears. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way He's telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing his Levis on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
First down, Titans.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing is Levis. Running left side by Jefferson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The Titans call their third and final timeout. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
And the Titans first down.
Levis now off the play fake. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Now, this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. Evans now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Here's second and 14. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
To the air, third and long. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Tampa Bay in punt formation now.
Riley Dixon in punt formation for Tampa Bay.
Starts the return at the 34. And it gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Like 54.
Play fake. Now Levis to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Like 54, like 54.
From the 46. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Motion man sent left. 3rd and 2. Levis. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Looking back, gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down and 13.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get wide. Alert for a lock. Five down, 5 down. Go Delta.
Bridgewater. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes goes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. He's got a man left. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun now for Levis. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A give to Spears, running right. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Like 13.
They run once more with Spears. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Levis to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st down from the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Delta.
Here's Bridgewater. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Spears on the give, headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Levis. Short pass brought in. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Spears running behind center. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Bridgewater to throw it. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers leading by 7. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. Brushes him off with ease. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Back to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Here he is to throw. The hands are found over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
First down, Titans.
He gets him to the line and spikes it, and that's going to preserve their timeouts. Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. That's him on the catch, left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
First down, Tennessee.
Levis now on first down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Just 30 seconds to go. They're down a score. Their only shot is getting the football back. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Get wide now. 20. Go Delta. I look for a lot. There we go. 5 down, 5 down. Go Delta.
They're going to pass it here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Down. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 2nd and 3 now.
49, Mike 49.
Throwing from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Mike 54.
Now to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 7. And the Titans.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.